What's up, guys? Welcome back to Off Tap Life. Now, guys, if you're new to the channel and you like wrestling, if you like cars, if you like freaking mukbangs and a little bit of this, a little bit of that, this is a channel for you. Please subscribe and support the channel as we march on and the road to like about what? We're on the road to 2,000 on here. It's pretty good, you know. Hey, I also have some other channels. You can find those in the description. Anyways, let's talk about this topic right here that I actually should have covered in the whole Smackdown video about the premiere. If you haven't watched that yet, here's a link there. Or is it there? It's somewhere. Anyways, guys, this is crazy. So now, this is the premiere show on Fox, 20 years anniversary. And if you didn't notice, there was a lot of legends in the audience around the ring and stuff like that. They were there, but there was a certain legend that you would have thought would have definitely made some type of appearance on the show. And guys, that legend I'm talking about, if you haven't watched, you will be surprised. But if you watch, you already know this. But the Undertaker was nowhere to be seen on the show. Now, apparently he was backstage for a period of time and then he left. But guys, the Undertaker did not make an appearance. Now, as you can tell from the show, this was packed with a whole lot of freaking just surprises. It was a really great Smackdown, and I think the consensus is they just didn't have the time to fit everyone in. There was lots of people backstage in addition to the Undertaker that also was ready to come out and make an appearance or so that, and they just didn't get to them. Like, for example, the Usos. You know, the Usos, how can you think tag team Smackdown, you know, Usos, freaking, they've had a big part in that. Guess what? The Usos weren't on the show as well. Okay, technical difficulty, I'm back now. Anyways, you probably don't know what happened, but suddenly a video just started playing randomly and it just came through the speaker and it totally messed up my little thing I'm doing here, so I had to beep that out. Anyways, guys, so let me get back into it. So some of the people, I'm just looking here who else was backstage. Tamina was backstage, Tamina Snuka, we haven't seen her in a while. She was backstage. Drew McIntyre was backstage, we haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, you know, there was obviously a lot of, you've seen all the legends around the ring. You saw Hulk, you've seen freaking, you know, Flair, Mark Henry, Goldberg. There was tons of them out in the audience. You saw glimpses of them, but they didn't actually, they weren't on the show. I guess instead of WWE, instead of just trying to cram in a bunch of different people and giving them spots, they really wanted to focus a bit more, I think, on just some of these really cool content pieces that was gonna sell, you know. Like, that's why I think also, you know, the Kofi match was really short, just because they really wanted to focus on where we're going, not where we've been. And where we're going is with freaking Kane. Like, you know, seriously, that's where we're going. You know what I mean? So I think that's just the way it is right now. You know, with WWE, they just kind of, instead of dragging on certain stories that they know they're concluding, I mean, they're just kind of getting into this new exciting stuff. I think it's a good time to be a wrestling fan though overall, because I mean, WWE has just stepped up and just went, okay, it's like that. It's kind of like a, you don't know who you've been messing with kind of attitude from WWE right now, and I'm all in for it. I really enjoy what WWE is doing. I mean, it would have been cool to see an Undertaker, but you guys, look, realistically, how many times do we see, you know, we see Undertaker quite often make appearances. We see a lot of these other cats make appearances lately. You know, Hulk and Flair have just made appearance on Monday. You know, so they didn't really need to be actually front and center on this show, because they've already confirmed to be part of the Saudi Arabia show, you know, so we know we're going to see them more, you know what I mean? So like, there's rumors again also with Goldberg and possibly Ziggler doing something else. Again, you know, I think WWE is smart to kind of stretch out the use of its legends and stuff this particular time around, and also just the talent in general, because at the end of the day, you know, why have some of these are icons, a lot of these guys, why have them just kind of shadowed under the limelight? Today was about The Rock. At the end of the day, Rock is responsible for the Smackdown. The Smackdown experience is because of The Rock, so to speak, the name anyways. You know, he bringeth the Smackdown, that's The Rock. So at the end of the day, he would have been kind of overshadowed, the Undertaker. Not saying he can really be overshadowed, but it's just not necessary. You know, he deserves more of a pop than being kind of under The Rock and things like that. I mean, I think all the legends that were around the ring deserve their own moment to shine and glisten. So I think WWE did it smart. That's my opinion. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to really touch on that, because that being said, I was kind of surprised that he wasn't front and center as well, but you know, I understand, I get it, you know, it makes sense to me. And don't you guys worry, we will see the Undertaker in another show, probably even next week, who knows. They still got to have draw cards every week on Fox. Now they've got to really make sure that they are bringing their A game, and they're going to have to use a lot of their legends, I believe, along the way, and have all these really cool extra things. They can't just do this once and expect to keep everyone happy. I think they're gonna really have to turn it up and be the WWE that we've all come to know and love every week. They can't drop the ball. This is a big deal for them with Fox, and as we've seen, they're ready for it. You know, they're coming with big guns. The set, how good did the set look, by the way, guys? Man, I mean, WWE is always good with freaking set design and all the freaking special effects, the lighting, their graphics, everything is always on point with WWE. They always have a high level of professionalism, and the way that they bring and present their product is always on point. So I never expect anything less than that. That's just the level that WWE is at. That's how they roll. So you know, just be patient. You're going to see all your favorite stars and then some, and a bunch of little cool surprises like this. I predict it's going to happen all the time, regularly, because it has to. This is a big deal and it has to happen. Anyways, guys, that's all I'm going to say right now, because I will keep talking and talking and talking and talking. And I love you guys. Much love to you, and I will catch you on the next one. Remember to live your life